Hello Gemini, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So I am feeling better now. Thank you everyone for your well wishes. That part of the illness is gone, which was vertigo and dizziness. So it's great, I'm back on track. So Gemini, I'm going to be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they are feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And keep in mind that time is fluid, so this will not resonate with everyone at the particular date that I have. Which has been uploaded for the next week and two. Also, this is a general love reading, so it will not resonate with everyone out there. And if certain parts of it does resonate, then definitely apply that to yourself. The rest that doesn't, that is meant for someone else at this time. Someone else needs that message. So their energy is more, and that's why the message comes out more. Okay, so you do have a card that keeps coming out here. Challenge is the first card. So the situation is very challenging. Oh my goodness, Gemini, look at that. You have here betrayal. Yep, somebody has definitely betrayed you, broken your heart. Oh my God, these cards are not good. I mean, it's just telling, it's just telling the truth, right? What happened. But these are very sad, upsetting cards. That card, there's a crisis card. And then we have illusion. With the illusion card, talks about hiding many things, not facing the truth, almost being embarrassed. Illness and wellness. We have creativity, then we have illness and wellness. This is ridiculous. These cards are quite upsetting. But you do have responsibility. That's a good card. And you have surrender. Followed by abundance under the bottom of the deck. Okay, Gemini, so I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Gemini, the situation between us has really gone from bad to worse to what I feel unsalvageable. This can't be fixed. This situation, this connection that we have now, this is now a problem that just can't be solved. A riddle to which a solution cannot be found. And it's challenging, no matter what strategy I make, no matter what I think. This entire situation between us is quite complicated. And I know that in this connection there has been betrayal. You have felt as if you knew me. You thought you knew me. I actually thought I knew myself. Turns out I didn't. I have behaved like a stranger and betrayed you, your faith and your trust. There's certain things that you never really could ever have expected from me, and I've behaved in that way. I broke your heart. And now I am a stranger. You thought you knew me. But I was very unpredictable in my actions. And now I am in a crisis. My mind is in a crisis. Here, I am now very overwhelmed with the feelings and emotions that I have. And I'm unable to think straight. I'm very confused. So much has happened, and I am so overwhelmed by the feelings and emotions that I have that I need to take time out to sort out these feelings and emotions, to categorize all of it. I'm simply caught in a situation now where even if I try to make things better, if I try to change things, I just can't, because I'm not thinking straight. I can't think straight. And because I can't think straight and I can't find a solution to this problem, I have taken a step back and I'm hiding. Hiding behind a veil, hiding behind a false mask. Pretending as if everything is okay, I'm perfectly fine. But it's because I'm in denial. The stuff that I did was not right. And I'm simply trying to keep my distance from you, from seeing the actual truth. I want to create something with you. Something that will be long-lasting for the world to see. But this web of love, this web of friendship that I want to build with you, I feel that it can easily be broken. It is very fragile. And even if I want to reach out to you, in my own life there are many things that are holding me down below the surface of this water. I am unable to move up above the surface and see your shining face, because there are things that are holding me down. Restrictions, constraints, responsibilities, memories and things in my life that haunt me, that don't allow me to think clearly. All of these things hold me down. And over time, I've realized now that it's time for me to take a responsibility for my actions and my words. And going forward, I want to take responsibility. I want to be the responsible one. I know I've behaved in a way that was very immature, that didn't even make sense. But there's a small part of me now that wants to mature, wants to grow, and learn from my mistakes. And I want to be more responsible. And what motivates me? You motivate me because I feel that I have surrendered myself to you. I feel as if I belong to you. And I only hope that you feel you belong to me. The connection that I have with you, I do feel a lot of abundance. I feel very abundant. I feel that this bond that we have, we would make a great power couple. I can learn a lot from you and you can learn a lot from me. and we can gain wisdom together. But all of this ambition, it's not possible because I can't face it right now because it's too challenging. So Gemini, wow. What happened in this connection is basically this person had this thing with you, this problem that occurred, and you really have had a huge impact on their life, and they are basically, you could say, reevaluating, right? They're reevaluating what they did, and their personality is starting to change because now they want to be more responsible. They were not like this before, but the distance and the challenge and their guilt, it's changing them over time. All right, let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. Here, with the Lover's Path Tarot, you'll be able to see what it is that this person is thinking about, what caused them to float away in the first place. There you are, Princess of Staffs, that's why. Player energy. This person's very much not the best person to be around in terms of emotional stability or attachment. This person had lack of that. They lacked this part. So Princess of Staffs, let's have a look at that. This is the Lover's Path Tarot. So Gemini, what I'm telling you here is the reason why they're not really communicating with you, or the reason why this just hasn't worked out. And this individual either may have told you about this, or maybe they didn't. So here we have, in the past, there should have been important communication that happened between the both of you, but it did not. There was a need to listen to what inspired this person, but they didn't listen. They were ignoring their intuition. This is an inexperienced person who may be very passionate, but not very experienced. And it does talk about a youthful and inexperienced kind of energy. So somebody who has a lack of wisdom, somebody who is immature or inexperienced emotionally in terms of love relationships. That was this person. They may seem as if they're all mature and if they're great with relationships, but when it comes down to actually having a relationship, this person turned out to almost act or be like a player energy, or someone who just did not know anything about what a really good, solid relationship is all about. This person didn't know. They're inexperienced. That's what the truth was. They didn't do this on purpose. They just didn't know any better. And that's not going to resonate for all of you. For some of you, this person actually was a player, and they did not look for some stability. They were not looking. But at the end of the day, as we saw with the first spread that I just had, we did have in this area, and you can rewind it to see, we had the responsibility card. Who becomes responsible? Somebody who is growing up, right? Somebody who's changed, who's become more mature. So yes, this person realizes that it's time for me to take responsibility because I no longer want to be that type of person that I used to be. So that's a good thing. But this is the reason why certain things happened. Here we have too much energy was poured out from this person, but not enough focus. So they were not really focusing on you as much. And here it talks about ideas and messages that may have started off with a lot of enthusiasm and promise, but they literally fizzled out in the end. So it faded over time. The person became uninterested over time. So they may have started off really strong, but then it just kind of faded. Here we have the Princess of Coins. All right, with the Princess of Coins, this talks about one of the biggest problems here was that this person was taking and is taking too much time thinking and not really being practical with any type of plans. Their ideas are not built on reality. They live in foo-foo land. Here, they're not doing enough and they're just thinking. They're waiting for certain resources to come into their life. And basically anything that they had planned or they were planning was unrealistic planning. So this person may have promised you a lot. For some of you, not all of you. For some of you, this person might have promised a few things to you, and those promises, I'm sorry, they never came true. And it's simply because it was not practical. Like I said, this person was living in foo-foo land, very fantasy-like land, not thinking practically, not planning practically. So that's something that this person did. And why did they do that? Again, because there was this young, fiery energy that they had. So they were quite immature, inexperienced. Okay, let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot deck. So I'm going to be looking into any actions, any plans, maybe that this person might have towards you, or simply their intention. Okay. Temperance. So this individual, Gemini, is feeling that in this connection, there needs to be a better balance, which is good. And here you have another major arcana. So they do want to make a better balance, and they feel that there is a spiritual connection. They do feel this. However, are they going to take any action? In fact, they're planning, but with the Hanged Man, they're just hanging around, waiting to see what reaction you will have. They're waiting to see what you're going to be reacting to the way, if they reach out to you, they want to see what your reaction is going to be. So they're not going to be pestering you. What they're doing, however, over time, they're going to wait and they're going to want to come back into your life. Excellent card. Knight of Cups. They want to come back into your life slowly, softly, gently. But before they do that, they are trying to spy on you. What's happened is this individual has now lost their confidence. And so they're trying to find out from other people, from maybe social media, maybe your friends, your family, your network, you know, what are you up to? What is this person up to? Are they seeing anybody? Have they changed their job? Like, this person's trying to get whatever information they can so that they know more about you before they approach you once again. For some of you, a lot of time has gone by, a lot, where there may have been major changes in your life. And some of you don't want this person back because it's taken so long. Here, we also have Seven of Pentacles. This person now is waiting for the right time. They think that they have invested a certain amount of time and effort in you, and they're just waiting for the right time for things to settle down, settle in, and then they're going to reach out to you. They're waiting here, and they're also waiting. So there's a lot of waiting because of lack of confidence. But what they do have intentions for is to come back into your life as well as make things equal, because they do feel a spiritual connection with you. So, you know, do I see them taking any action currently? What I see is that they approach you and then they pause. That's what it is. So they will approach you, but then you're going to see there's going to be this gap. and they want to test the waters. They want to see what your reaction will be like. So guys, that's up to you how you're going to react. Some of you are going to say goodbye, I don't need you. And some of you are just going to say, yeah, where the hell have you been? I love you and I've missed you all this time. But be careful when you do that. Take your time and don't rush into anything, because that will create less value. I'm sorry to say. It'll create less value. Drip by drip. Give them a little bit at a time. Not too much, not too fast, not too sudden. Grow into the relationship. Let it grow organically. Because don't repeat the same things that you guys did before, because then the result will be the same. Okay, so have a little bit of a change in this connection, the way the dynamic was before. That way things will progress further in a more positive way. But if you repeat the same things, you know, you're going to end up getting the same result. And you don't want that relationship to end up being the same again, right? Like, you guys don't want separation. Okay, so we have here Doreen Virtue's Archangel Answer cards. I'm just going to do a quick prayer. Okay. These messages are brought to you by Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel for your greater good. So this is them knowing what is going to make your soul happy, and they're providing you with some suggestions here. So first of all, as a human being, you do have free will, and they're telling you here that this is up to you, meaning you do have choices, more than one choice. You can either let go and you can actually find someone else in the future, or you can stick with this person and see how it goes through. So this is a choice. It's up to you. This is not the end-all be-all person. You will be receiving an opportunity. This now Gemini is splitting in two different suggestions, or two messages rather. So it is up to you, and some of you will receive an opportunity with this individual, and those of you that don't want this person, you will be able to receive an opportunity from outside somewhere else. Now, a lot of you, have a lot on your mind. You really want to tell this person a few things, either good things or really, angry things. They're telling you to reconsider your words and reconsider your actions that you're going to take. That's important that you make sure that you don't rush into anything. Peaceful resolution, very nice. So if there was a lot of upsetness in this connection, there will be peaceful resolution. And yes, it's going to be successful. Very nice. Oh my gosh. And I said yes, and yes, you have yes again. Yes. Oh, wonderful. And this is if you believe, meaning if you believe, you will be able to manifest this. Oh my goodness, under the bottom of the deck. Forgiveness. Remember, you had the Knight of Cups. This person does want to come back into your life and apologize. And it's up to you. For some of you, a very small portion of you, this might be vice versa. But my readings are usually for the person that you were thinking about. But because we do exchange energy without even knowing it, energetically we pick up on other people's energies and then they get switched. Some of you might be actually apologizing to this person, but the type of reading I'm doing, I am focusing, and what I see right now is that there is going to be forgiveness in this connection if you want it to move forward. And for some of you, they are going to say sorry, coming back on that horse, offering you love, and being very, very gentle about it. They know what they've done is wrong, so they're thinking about it long and hard, how they're going to come back into your life. So, Gemini, I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance. And I have an announcement to make. Yes, an announcement, which I never do. Brought to you by popular demand. I always wanted to say that. A lot of you have mentioned about my voice, and I love you all so much. Thank you. You have praised me the way I talk and all that. And so, you know what? I have been doing so many readings, and there's a lot of knowledge that I have about spiritual connections. And a while ago when I made that twin flame video, I had a lot of information there regarding spiritual connections. So I actually have started a different channel. It's different than this channel. It's called Asnointia Audio. Yes. And after this video, if you want, you can have a look at it. You know, whenever I get a chance, I'm going to be uploading, mostly, I guess you can call them podcasts, but they're just informational videos. But it's not actually a video, it's more of just audio. It's just going to be me speaking. But it's, you know, about like, you know, what karmic partners are, knowledge about certain things that perhaps not everyone knows, certain things that I know, and I'd like to share that knowledge. So check that out. As of today, it is live. So yes, you can have a look. Be sure to like, share, comment, whatever you guys do. I'm so excited about it. It's to be creative, right? So there's more creativity. So I'm able to do a bit more on that channel too. So regularly, I will be uploading certain things. So definitely have a look at that. Thank you, everybody, for encouraging me. I never was going to do that. I was not going to do that. But so many of you have mentioned certain things, and you know what? The comments really help. They inspire me, and they tell me, you know, I can do this, I can do that. I mean, I didn't think of doing it before, but this is all because of you guys. Thank you so much for your support and for your love. I hope you enjoy that channel. So it's a lot to do with connections and all the stuff that we talk about. It's going to be dealing with a lot of love relationship advice as well. So, you know, as I go along, I'll let you know what I've uploaded and new things so that you guys can also have a view over there as well. All right, Gemini, you all take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys again. Bye now.